It's a great pleasure and a great privilege to be here this evening, otherwise known as distancing yourself from failure.
Want to know how millennials are redefining financial success in 2025? From FIRE to side hustles, tech-powered finance, and impact investing, they're reshaping wealth. Don't miss out on the game-changing strategies that could transform your future. FIRE movement. In 2025, the FIRE movement, which stands for Financial Independence, Retire Early, has gained massive popularity among millennials. Many young people now prioritize saving aggressively and investing wisely, all to achieve financial freedom at an earlier age than previous generations. Take Sarah, for example, a 29-year-old graphic designer from New York. She decided to embrace FIRE after attending a financial planning seminar in 2023. Sarah cut back on unnecessary expenses, avoided credit card debt, and started investing in stocks and real estate. Within 2 years, she managed to save 70% of her income, a huge leap compared to the traditional savings rate. Like Sarah, other millennials are inspired by high-profile advocates of FIRE, such as Mr. Money Mustache and even Pete Adney, who famously retired at 30. These success stories are pushing young professionals to reimagine their financial futures. By cutting costs and making strategic investments, millennials are proving that financial success can be achieved early, allowing them the freedom to pursue passions and live life on their own terms. Their approach to financial independence is reshaping how success is measured, showing that wealth isn't just about accumulating material possessions, but about living freely. Sarah's journey is just one example, but it's part of a growing trend that is helping millennials redefine what financial success looks like in the modern world. Side hustles. In 2025, millennials are turning to side hustles to build wealth and redefine financial success. Many are no longer satisfied with just their 9-to-5 jobs, seeking multiple income streams to achieve their financial goals faster. Mark, a 32-year-old software engineer from San Francisco, runs an online e-commerce store selling custom gadgets while working full-time. In 2023, Mark decided to start his side hustle as a way to generate extra income and save for a down payment on a house. Within a year, his side business generated a steady flow of income, allowing him to save more aggressively. This trend is becoming common among millennials, who are influenced by successful entrepreneurs like Gary Vaynerchuk and Ramit Sethi, who advocate for the power of side hustles. These side gigs range from freelance graphic design to starting YouTube channels and online courses. With the flexibility that comes with remote work and online platforms, millennials are leveraging their skills to diversify their income. For Mark and others like him, side hustles are not just about extra cash, but about building financial independence. By creating additional income sources, millennials are freeing themselves from financial constraints and shaping a new, more dynamic definition of success. Their side hustles give them the freedom to pursue their passions while securing their financial futures. Tech finance. In 2025, millennials are using technology to take control of their finances in ways that previous generations never imagined. With the rise of fintech apps, budgeting tools, and investment platforms, managing money has become more accessible and personalized. Emily, a 27-year-old marketing professional from Chicago, started using a financial app in 2024 to track her expenses and automate her savings. The app allowed her to invest in stocks and ETFs with minimal fees, something she never considered before. Emily quickly learned how to diversify her portfolio, using technology to grow her wealth while still focusing on her career. The popularity of fintech has exploded, with platforms like Robinhood and Acorns making investing easy for even beginners. These apps, combined with digital budgeting tools like Mint, have empowered millennials to take control of their financial futures. Millennials are no longer reliant on traditional financial advisors, but instead use technology to make smarter financial decisions in real time. For Emily and many others, technology has transformed the way they approach personal finance. It's not just about saving money. It's about making strategic investments, setting goals, and managing assets with the power of modern tools. This shift is creating a generation that is more financially literate and independent, using technology to redefine financial success in the 21st century. Redefining wealth. In 2025, millennials are redefining what it means to be wealthy. Unlike previous generations who viewed wealth primarily in terms of material possessions, millennials are placing more value on experiences, personal growth, and financial freedom. Jake, a 30-year-old travel blogger from Austin, Texas, epitomizes this new definition of wealth. Instead of focusing on accumulating expensive cars or a large home, Jake has spent the past few years traveling the world, sharing his experiences with his followers. His wealth isn't measured in assets, but in the freedom to explore different cultures and live life on his own terms. This shift in mindset is largely influenced by celebrities like Oprah Winfrey and Richard Branson, who emphasize that true wealth is about creating memorable experiences and having the freedom to live a fulfilling life. Millennials, including those like Jake, are choosing experiences like traveling, learning new skills, and personal development over material possessions. Financial education. In 2025, millennials are prioritizing financial education more than ever before, seeking out resources to make informed decisions about their money. They understand that financial literacy is crucial for building wealth and are taking active steps to educate themselves, from online courses to podcasts and social media influencers. Lily, a 28-year-old graphic designer from Seattle, started her journey towards financial literacy in 2023 after realizing she had no clear savings plan. She enrolled in several online financial courses, read books on investing, and followed financial experts like Suze Orman and Dave Ramsey on social media. By the end of that year, Lily had paid off her debt and started investing in her future. This commitment to financial education has become widespread among millennials, who are now sharing their knowledge on platforms like TikTok and Instagram. Influencers and financial coaches are helping break down complex financial concepts into easily digestible content, making it more accessible to a broader audience. Millennials are learning everything from budgeting to stock market strategies, all at their fingertips. By making financial education a priority, millennials are taking control of their financial futures. They're learning how to manage debt, save for retirement, and make smart investments. This shift is empowering them to redefine success, not just as accumulating wealth, but as being financially empowered and informed. Alternative investments. In 2025, millennials are turning to alternative investments as a way to diversify their portfolios and maximize returns. With the rise of cryptocurrencies, NFTs, and other digital assets, traditional investment options are no longer the only route to financial success. Chris, a 31-year-old tech entrepreneur from Los Angeles, first got involved in cryptocurrency in 2023. After hearing about the potential of blockchain technology, he invested in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Over the next 2 years, Chris saw significant returns, which encouraged him to explore other alternatives like NFTs and decentralized finance, DeFi, platforms. The success of figures like Elon Musk and Mark Cuban, who have openly embraced digital assets, has inspired millennials to explore these new investment avenues. With the growth of platforms like Coinbase and OpenSea, millennials are making it easier than ever to invest in assets like digital art and crypto tokens. For Chris and others like him, alternative investments are not just a trend, they represent the future of wealth creation. By embracing new technologies and diversifying their investments, millennials are rewriting the rules of finance and redefining what it means to be financially successful in 2025. Independent careers. In 2025, many millennials are moving away from traditional careers and embracing independent work. Instead of settling for a 9-to-5 job, they are opting for freelancing, consulting, or creating their own businesses to achieve financial independence and work-life balance. Olivia, a 29-year-old writer from Boston, left her full-time job in 2024 to pursue freelance writing. Initially nervous about the stability, she soon found that the flexibility of freelancing allowed her to earn more money and focus on the projects she truly enjoyed. Within a year, Olivia built a steady stream of clients, and her income far exceeded her previous salary. Influencers like Tim Ferriss, author of The 4-Hour Workweek, have been instrumental in encouraging millennials to rethink the traditional work model. By leveraging technology and remote work platforms, millennials are creating businesses from scratch or offering their skills in a freelance capacity. Don't miss our next video, Inside the Global Stock Market, Insider Insights for Savvy Investors. Subscribe now to stay ahead of the curve and level up your financial game with expert advice.